Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The channel is called the Hold My Beer channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm your host, or you're gonna see more of me than anybody. Worldwide Crumb, Crumb in 4K, Mama Hold My Beer. So on Sundays, what we like to do is just kind of go over things that hit the radar or what we saw. Trending topics. You know, just to see, kind of get a pulse of what's going on. Y'all please, comment, talk to us, let us know. Tell us if something else you think we should talk about next Sunday. And that's what we're doing, So, appreciate you guys. And so, what are we doing, pretty girl?
You supposed to say, without further ado, find the hole.
Without further ado, find the hole.
Okay. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is... is your favorite guy.
Who's that?
Travis Hunter.
Oh.
He has signed to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Duval. But this fool done went and married his fiance, Liana, or whatever her name is, with no prenup. How you feel about that?
Well, I'm telling you how I really feel. Because guess what? Over here, it's called Hold My Beer. It's how I feel. I'll tell you how I feel. I don't know where this boy goddamn daddy at, granddaddy at, uncles, cousins, older brothers, or whatever. And I'm cool for young love. We were young and in love. And we've kind of built what we have. This situation a little different. And then when we first met, what I will say is this. Is we both knew we liked each other. Like, we knew that. Mm-hmm. This girl told this whole boy he wasn't her type. She left him, back then we had cell phones or whatever, if you're doing good, but whatever. Left him unread in the DMs or the social media communication, however that works. And you done married this young lady right here with no prenup. But I'm not just saying that she's a bad girl. But there were signs of this. Okay? First one, he was not her type. Young men, if y'all watching me, like the girl that likes you. Second thing, she's older than him. Third thing, separate rooms. Fourth thing, it's just, and people have been trying to tell young guys, how to deal with the situation, and he was not willing to listen to it.
Yeah, he blocked out everything that anybody had to say. But there's a viral video going around of their wedding. And in the video, you could clearly see moments where he's trying to kiss her. And she's kind of like dodging his kisses.
For real?
Yeah. And she looked pregnant. So it seemed like a trap to me.
It is a damn trap.
I predict that she only going to be there maybe 2 years, 2 kids, and she going to be out there.
You're a smart lady. 2 years. That's all I'm going to give it. Matter of fact, I won't even give it that. I give it a damn year. Soon that baby drop and they can get the Social Security number, she out of there. Because she already said...
she need 2 kids.
Whatever.
She need the full amount.
Man. And that's why ain't nobody come to your wedding. Dion, everybody was trying to tell this young man, be careful, because guess what? There's a new crop of NFL players or rookies that come out every year. Mm-hmm. And there's a new crop of young ladies who come out to prey on them every year. All right?
But she wasn't even interested in him until she found out he was NFL bound.
Yeah, until her brother told him or something. That's diabolical. And young man, you're not going to listen to anybody? You'll listen to a coach to tell you how to damn run a route, but you won't listen to anybody telling you something about real life. You lost your damn mind. Then you out there, you can spend $350,000 on a Brabus G-Wagon. You know what I'm saying? For her. and she looking at it like this stink. You know what I'm saying? She might even know any better. She might have thought she wanted a Tesla. It's a cold world, man.
It is a cold world. Speaking of cold world, Trump trying to cut off our FEMA. We live in Florida where it's the hurricane central, and he is drastically cutting the funding for the FEMA. I want to know how you feel about it, sir.
Well, hey, you sign up for certain things. This is what the hell you goddamn get. Okay, certain people, no matter what hurricane come through, they can wait it out, and wait for the insurance to kick in and keep it pushing. Other people, they need the assistance of FEMA. All right, and Trump is showing people that he don't care about that, and what he's trying to do is do all these tax cuts, breaks, and everything for
the super wealthy.
Super wealthy.
I'm a little torn because I do know when the FEMA stuff, the benefits be kicking in and everything like that. I think that it's a lot of spending going on, like frivolous spending. Like
I agree with you on that.
People be filing all these frivolous suits and stuff and be getting all this money that they really don't need. I remember we had got.
Yeah, if your refrigerator turn off for like 5 minutes,
yeah,
you get
like,
man, what the hell?
I wasn't complaining about no food stamps, but like we didn't lose power. We really didn't need the food stamps, but they gave just a bunch of frivolous spending, and I don't know how I feel about it. I do know that we gonna feel that pain come hurricane season if we get hit.
So down here in Florida, or in the South, or in the Carolinas. Just be careful. Just be careful.
Yep.
Slow down. Take it easy.
You say slow down and take it easy. Okay, so a Virginia man you ever play that game Ding Dong Ditch? Well, we call it nigga knock back in my days.
No,
where you go and you ring the doorbell real quick and then you run.
No,
But they call it Ding Dong Ditch. But what 3 teenagers in Virginia decided to do is dress up like some home invaders at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they are seen on surveillance kicking a man's door in. They kicking the door in. They ain't just ringing the doorbell and running. They are kicking the door in. So naturally, the man's name is Tyler Chase Butler. He woke up out of sleep thinking people breaking into his house, and he started firing off rounds. And unfortunately, one or more of the boys lost their lives. They was laid to rest right out there in that front lawn. And now Mr. Butler is in jail with no bond.
Whoa.
So you tell me how you feel about it.
I'm telling you how I feel about this. This some bullshit. Let me say something to you. You can play Ding Dong. What you call it, the damn stupid ass game? Cause you play stupid game, you want a damn stupid ass prize. Okay? And this actually came on my radar. And these were not little boys, 9, 10, 11, like, tweens or whatever. These boys were between 18 and 20? That's what I gather. All right. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, if you come and if you ring the doorbell, that's cool. But from what I gathered, they were like coming full drop kicking the goddamn door.
Yeah. So on the camera, it looked like they was
drop kicking
the door in.
And what would you expect a reasonable person to do? Yeah. Guess what? I'm not mad at that man. And I'm pissed off at all the gun supporter right people, you know what I'm saying, who've not started to go fund me for him or anything. Because guess what? Any reasonable person, and he has a legal concealed carry permit. See, I like guns. Guns is a great equalizer, and they got equalized. I'm sorry they lost their life, but they got equalized that night, on a stupid ass damn game. But why is he in jail? Why is he in jail?
The boys was white, and he was supposed to open up his crystal ball to know that they were just playing a game.
I don't give a damn. That bitch been a purple Martian, a blue fucking Plutonian, a damn silver Sagittarian. Guess what? You come do that over here, where we at right now, I'm gonna blow your ass away. Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. And so I don't.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody is asleep.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I saw that.
You knock on my door at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm assuming you there for no good purposes.
No. Yeah, you know, if you knock, you might, you know, could be a victim or it might be the neighbor or something. But in today's world, everybody got cameras and everything, and people looking. And I saw that because it came up on a news channel. You gonna just run your ass over here at goddamn 50 miles per hour, running, and drop kick my damn door, and I'm startled. I don't know what the hell's going on, and it sounds like. Obviously, you ain't announced yourself as a police or nothing.
Yeah.
And then I pull out my firearm and blow your ass away. Then I go to jail. That's some bullshit. So all y'all Second Amendment right people who say y'all super Second Amendment right, y'all full of shit.
Y'all should be trying to get him out of jail.
Get him out of jail. And that's how I feel. You ain't got nothing to do about nobody. That's how I feel.
Yep.
Because he did what any reasonable.
Any of y'all would have did the same thing. Y'all not sitting here, take off your hoodie so I can see.
No.
Is you a child or not? And first of all, these supposed to be such kids. Why they ain't at home at 3 o'clock in the morning? Why they don't have a curfew? They teenagers.
Man, I'm a grown ass man. And guess what? I can do whatever that turns me on. But guess what? At 3 o'clock in the morning, guess where I'm at?
As a grown man.
Home.
In your house. Where they should have been.
Where they should have been at. And this could have all been avoided.
And they still been alive.
Been alive. All right. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, I got passionate about that one now. But that's how I feel. Okay. Let it go.
Let's talk about the 10 escaped prisoners in New Orleans. This story is crazy. So 10 prisoners at the same time decided to do a great escape out the jail. 8 of them have been called along with their family. The family members that helped and abated or whatever they call assisted the future. They got an old grandmama help. She in jail. 2 of them still on the land. One of them name is Derek Groves. Guess what Derek did?
He's a murderer.
He's a murderer.
All right.
He unalive 2 men at the Mardi Gras. Antoine Massey. He beat and strangled a woman. They talking about they got a $50,000 reward. They need to up that to 100,000. Because if you come anywhere near Florida, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I am gonna call them people because I'm gonna collect that money.
I'm gonna tell you right here. All right, y'all thought y'all was in jail. They about to show y'all what underneath the jail is. Cause bitch, you going back to jail, bitch.
And it's really it's y'all ain't gonna see the light of day when they catch y'all. What was y'all thinking? They escaped and then they just went 2 streets over to Bourbon Street.
Hey.
They ain't go nowhere.
Hey. I don't know if y'all still free or anybody watching y'all that know that y'all free or hit the radar, but let me explain something to you. You thought you was in jail, now you're gonna be underneath the jail. All right, Jack, you okay? Don't worry about it.
What was you thinking? Y'all didn't even have a good plan. Y'all just left, and then that was it.
Yeah, hey, and I get it. Sometimes, you know, you gotta take the opportunity and then when to present yourself. I know that in business. But every opportunity ain't the best opportunity now.
Right.
Sometimes you need to think things through. And guess what? Know what y'all about to be thinking that for a long time? In the darkness. Underneath the jail.
Lord.
Cause they about to do something with you. All right. I don't know why it's a tickle me.
I'm still gonna pray for y'all because y'all some knuckleheads. And somebody else I'm gonna pray for is Diddy.
Oh.
So I don't know if you heard in the update. So last week they had 2 of his assistants come up there crying. I'm talking about boohoo crying. One of them name is Capricorn Clark and the other one name is Mill something. Capricorn Clark, she testified that Diddy was like this big mob boss. It took her in the middle of Central Park on her first day. Her first day of work, he took her to Central Park and said, "Oh, I heard you was working for Suge Knight," and like I'm talking about some stuff out of a movie.
This shit is look at man. I'm gonna go ahead and cut you off right now. This shit's starting to get outlandish, man.
Yeah.
It's New York City, Central Park. I don't care if you go daytime, midday, early morning, late night. It's fucking Central Park. Everybody's out there. So I'm gonna take you in the middle of this shit with guns, threaten you to do this, that, and the third. You like it's just starting to get to this point to what it's it's just outlandish. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take it up for this guy. I don't know what the man
Well,
did.
the other one said that he sexually assaulted her, and she cried on the stand. I'm talking about Boo who cried, said he did all this sexual stuff to her. But the thing is, he did all this stuff, but y'all kept working for him.
No, and then one of them went. One of them got fired or resigned or something,
later.
and then came back.
This man a monster, and you come back a year later. What is wrong
So
with y'all?
so to me that lets me know he was like, okay, let you go,
Yeah.
and you decided
She said
that you want to come
But-
back to the monster.
Yeah, but
let me ask you, what type of fucking sense that make?
But listen, she said that the reason why is because he blackballed her and made it so she can't get no job, so she had to go back to him.
Bitch, it's a McDonald's right on the corner.
They don't. You so. Well, yeah, you might as well, because they was working for $5 an hour. So yeah.
You know, like, man, again, I only believe I only believe half of what I see and none of what I hear, guys.
Yeah.
So, and some of this stuff is just so sensationalized. And again, with the whole Rico thing when it comes to Diddy. Oh, and speaking about that, even Trump commuted Larry Hoover's sentence yesterday.
What is happening with that though? Like,
And
does
then
that mean he's out of jail?
Well, he just basically means he suspended the sentence. He let the
State.
well, yeah, and then he let the some. I'm not gonna say what I really want to say. He let some reality stars out of
the Grizzly.
out of prison.
Yeah.
All right. But then the Hoover thing got to go back to the state. Man, this man done been in goddamn prison
Since I was a kid.
40 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
He'd
God.
have paid his debt to.
God damn.
Let him go.
God damn. At what point? God
No
damn.
longer dangerous. He can't do nothing.
I mean, even like I'm with you on a lot of things, but some things which y'all have heard me say before, I'm not with you on it. After 40 years, this man, I watched it on the news last night, guys. He's 74 years old. He been in prison 40 years.
He that old, dang.
Hey, everything's alleged, and everything we talk about, you can readily find it on the internet. All right, on Google. I just want to say that. But yeah, 40 years.
Golly. That's a shame.
That's in that.
I do hope that he actually gets that. I'm like, I don't really feel like the Chrisleys or Grizzlies. I think they did their crime. They should do their time, and they only had 7 years. They could have did that time. You know.
And they were defrauding people, I believe.
They were defrauding people.
You know, it's like these televangelists, and that's kind of what they were, but they kind of wasn't.
But Mr. Grizzly did say something. The guy, he did say something that made me respect him. He acknowledged that white prisoners and black prisoners are treated differently. He acknowledged that, and he said that it's something very, very wrong in this country, and he didn't know this until he actually went to prison. So for that, you got my respect.
All right, well, fair enough. So,
Yeah. So it wasn't no, you know how most people, it ain't no racism, ain't no injustice. No, he acknowledged.
And he probably thought that going into it.
Yeah.
But then once he had an opportunity to really see it, now he understands it. So maybe, you know, to me, that's rehabilitation.
Yeah.
And it didn't take him long to see that. So guys, hey, we appreciate y'all. Sunday conversation. If y'all have any topics for us to talk about on next Sunday, leave it in the comments. You can email me. You should have the email address. Like, comment, subscribe. I think we forgot about something.
No, we didn't.
Okay. All right. So, hey,
We didn't.
next Sunday it is. See y'all then. Love y'all.
Hey.